Hey Deku Fam!
Hey Deku Fam!
Welcome back to our channel!
Welcome back!
Seasonal greetings!
What up?
It's December!
Yes.
New month!
New month.
New
and
blessings.
We've got a present for you guys as Christmas is approaching. We are going to do a Q&A where you can ask us any question and we'll try and answer as best as we can.
I hope that's a gift. But anyway, we posted it on our Instagram accounts just to say we're doing the Q&As for the whole of December, and you guys sent your questions through, G.
Yeah.
We've got some really good questions, so we're going to answer them in this video. And if you comment your questions below, we'll hopefully get to them next week and the week after. Anything goes, seriously. You know
Anything,
us, we're team transparency out here,
Come
so
on.
ask us whatever you need to know because we're going to be stronger together forever. You know how we do.
And more energy and more vim.
Yes, people. James will have more energy next year. Amen.
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 We'll try.
Let's go. Question number 1. This person didn't, hold anything back. Anna, as a sensitive person.
Go on. How do you know she's sensitive? Anyway, go on.
Am I so sensitive?
No, you go on.
As a sensitive person, how did you get used to Gabes' jokes and disses? Ooh, that's a really good question.
Very
because
good
at the beginning it was real, wasn't it?
Yes, I had a. It's so hard.
No. I used to just get really defensive, didn't I?
Very defensive.
Oh my gosh, he would say something like, "What did you say about my calves? That they're just straight."
No.
Top to bottom.
We need to say it in this context. We need to say it in this context. So Annabella will say, "Oh, like look at your chunky thighs," and I'll be like, "Okay, cool, but your calves are straight." What's wrong with that?
No, it wasn't. I think you just came like, "Oh, you start working out, Anyways, either way, that conversation didn't go down well on the train. This was when we were dating. It was like a few months in, and we were just like, damn. But now I can receive, can't I?
Yeah, you can receive.
Yeah.
Because I think at that point in time, Anna needed to understand that she had some insecurities in the relationship, okay? So I exposed...
I didn't know you, probably, yeah?
I exposed those insecurities, and then we were able to move past that.
Yeah, I think the first thing is acknowledging that the things that he's talking about that I'm getting sensitive about are things that I deeply believed about myself. So it was deep rooted in my own insecurities. Yeah. So he wasn't actually the issue, he was just bringing the issue to light. Yes. Maybe not in the best way possible.
I know, I put my hand up.
Yeah, you were bringing the issue to light. So I had to do work in myself to realize actually what's going on here, and I'll work on those things. And I think now I'm more secure, so I can handle whatever. So you can call me slim. I know, G, I'm still gonna work it,
Come on.
Yeah, so I guess I grew, but then also...
Yeah, I took some responsibility as well, because I understood the buttons that I could not press. So I was just mindful, okay, these areas are no-go areas.
Not no-go.
No, because the fire... You see the smile? Behind the camera, woo! She might be abusive without the smile.
But also, I think, it's knowing Gabes' character. Like, I don't want him to change his humour because I can't handle it. Like, if I look at the way that he interacts with his family and stuff, he's very... Yeah, some of the jokes are going a bit too far, but they handle it and they have banter and they give it back to him. So why do I want to be the outsider? Like, if I want to be part of his family and someone that he feels comfortable to be himself around, I need to be able to accept that that's the way that he is.
And now I'm suffering because when she throws it,
now we go back and forth to each other and it's just a bit more fun in the relationship. You don't want to be in a relationship where it's like, oh, I can't say this, I can't say that because I don't know how my wife or husband's going to take it. I did not want to be that woman, so I had to be conscious that, encourage him
in my banter,
in his banter. And this question kind of flows from it. As a woman in the relationship, I often get very emotional and sad about the little things and hold it in, which in the long run makes the relationship worse. How do you deal with that? Ooh,
yeah, it's a good one. But I think like Anna we don't say emotional in our relationship, we say expressive, because I've been told numerous amount of time about being emotional. Yeah,
because emotional has a negative connotation.
It has negative and I've grown to understand that. However, I think that Annabella is, what's the word again?
Which one?
Not emotional.
Oh, expressive.
Expressive nature. Like, it's good because she's quite intuitive. She knows how she's feeling. And there are great benefits to have a woman who's in touch with herself.
And I think me expressing the little things and what they are to me and what they mean to me, they may not necessarily be little things, right?
Yeah.
Sometimes they're bigger
It might be little things in its like, maybe to the world standards or whatever, but because it still has an impact, it's a big thing.
Yeah, exactly. And how do I not let that impact the relationship? It's just communication. Like, we will talk things through, even if it is a tiny thing. We will talk that thing right the way through, to the point where at the end of that conversation we're both okay, right?
But to be fair, I think we did have a conversation where I was like, babe, like, I get you're feeling these things, but sometimes your feelings are just moving like the weather. So sometimes before you come to me with all the emotion and attack me, I think maybe you should actually try and deal with your feelings by yourself, and then come to me. Because sometimes it's easy to just be in a feeling and go and attack your spouse. But they're not actually the problem. So just go with Jesus and let Jesus take care of those things, because no man in the world can take care of a woman's emotions like that. So sometimes you need to go in your corner, do your thing, and then come.
Yeah, and he's actually started to let me do that now. Before he would be like, let's talk about it, what is it? And some men are like that, but he's realised that actually I can't bring my thoughts out
because you
properly,
can't put all her emotions to work at a given time when I demand it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So sometimes it'll be like, babe, just give me a moment. Maybe I'll put worship in my ear. I'll like have a moment to myself, and then I'll come to him and be like, babe, actually the issue was me, or actually let's talk about this. But I'm a bit more calm, and then it doesn't turn into a big thing. So hopefully that helps you. That's basically what we do. Okay, another question. What are your thoughts on pre and post marital counselling? Oh my god,
we don't believe in it.
What?
We can ride this wave alone.
You know, because we obviously have an amazing background.
We've got it all together.
We know everything. We're pretty much perfect, aren't we, babe?
Come on.
No way. We try to take on everything and anything. You guys know this. We did premarital counselling before we got married. We did post-marriage counselling just a few months ago, because, you know, life gets real. And then also we like have couples that if we see someone that's an amazing couple, we'll just be like, we want to go out with you.
Yeah, go out for dinner.
Our thoughts are, you're silly if you don't get counselling.
You're not silly, you're stupid.
Yeah, actually.
Okay? Because the thing is, this is our first marriage. And even people who get remarried again, the statistics for breakup is even higher.
Yeah.
So it shows that we actually need to invest in our relationship and grow in it and keep learning.
Yeah.
And the thing is, it might not be a structured environment like a conference or something like that, but it just needs to be intentional, just saying, I am going to seek some wisdom for our relationship, whether that be YouTube, speaking to someone, but for us, we actually enjoy going to conferences, and we try to commit to going to like at least 1 or 2 conferences a year.
Yeah, because we know how different we are. Yeah, we look like to you guys. Yeah, we're very similar. You know, you're on the same page. This has taken years,
and it's taken work. Some tears and grit.
Oh my goodness me. But what we can say is that we have invested in our marriage.
100%.
Like, there's no way that it can fail, because we've invested a lot into this marriage.
I'm more similar view, but I think that I can easily fail in this marriage. To the point where I need to invest in this relationship.
Yeah, that's very true. But we actually cannot just think that everything's going to happen if we just go with the flow.
Yeah.
Because the way that the world's moving, 50% of marriages are ending in divorce.
And it's increasing.
Yeah, and it's increasing. And we got married young. You could say that we didn't know ourselves enough. So we're growing into the individuals that we are. So how do we make sure that we grow together and not apart when the world is so individualistic? And then you look at our history and our parents and the marriages and all of that, and none of them have a marriages that we desire. So we have to create our own, and it's like all of this.
So it takes work.
It takes work.
Because we think about the next generation to come, and we know the benefits of children growing in a household with 2 parents who are able to be there to love and support them. So we want to create an environment or a foundation for our children to just rise above. Be prepared to see kings and queens that are going to conquer because of our household.
On that note, another question that we always get is, when is baby Deku coming? Oh my gosh, guys, give us a break.
Come on, but the answer, 2.5 years. 2.5 years, come up to 3.
Yeah. And we're still in no rush.
No rush. Yeah. But we'll still be practicing.
Yeah, we'll be practicing.
Yeah.
But let me just, there's no baby. For those of you who are saying that, I'm glowing.
Yes, that's the anointing of having a good husband. Okay.
The joy in the household is keeping me glowing. But yeah, not yet. We're just enjoying.
I think that's the benefits of getting married young. You actually get to enjoy your marriage before you add a +1 or 2 or 3 or 4.
A child is not the only purpose of marriage, and I think that for us, we realize that, okay, let's create a good foundation for them. Let's get to know each other. Let's travel even more. Let's travel. Let's
experience life.
Let's build finances so that we're actually not struggling as much as we would have been if we had kids straight away. All of these things are thoughts and scenarios that we're thinking through. And we've decided, okay, it's not that time yet. So yeah, it's all well and good in the Deku household, guys. No need to worry, but baby Deku will make a debut and we'll announce it to you guys.
You might not even see, we'll just be like,
hey, hello. He's gonna have his own Instagram page, YouTube channel. Don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry. We'll keep you well informed.
Yeah, trust me, you're gonna be so annoyed. But anyway, until then, you got us too. How do you have quiet time with God when you start living with a spouse and share the same bedroom? That's a good question, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a good question. Yeah. And the thing is, God is not only in the bedroom.
Yeah.
So I think like we have different places where we're able to spend quiet time with God. Like Annabella likes to just, what do you do?
I go out for dinner on my own, whatever. So go on. You say you read your word at 4 a.m. when I'm sleeping.
Oh yeah, fantastic.
They all say that. Hey, never know. I'm joking. So I go for solo dinners by myself. So
solo.
Yes, on my own. I'll just take my journal, my Bible, and I'll just sit there and I'll be like me and God, because I know that if I come home I'll be very distracted.
You buy God dinner? How does it work? What does he buy you dinner? You
he buys me.
You know
the joint account, not my own. But yeah. So I will make sure that mine's outside of the house, because then even if Gabes does come home, I'm not there. So he can't be asking where's dinner, oh babe, this, all that. I'm literally uninterrupted.
Out on a date with another man.
Yeah, basically. And he can't.
Fantastic.
Yeah, that's one man that who will allow me to do that with.
No, you can have the Holy Spirit. Maybe Jesus.
We went to Christian Vans. That was actually so sad. And for you,
so,
in the morning.
Yeah, I like to wake up early. So Anna doesn't like the morning, so I get the time alone. Yeah. Just to be able to sit and ponder and to read my word. I don't really like journaling, but I just like to just read things and references. And I do a lot of gazing. Yeah. And my favorite thing to do is actually to shower. Yeah. And when I'm showering, I take a 25-minute shower.
More like 45.
I take long showers. Yeah. I take one, I go do my Radox, and I do my Dove. And as I'm going through, I'm processing life, processing everything. I think I get my best ideas in the shower. Okay. And I also walk quite slowly. If you see me ever on the road, I'm walking probably like 0.1 miles per hour.
No, if you're with me, mate.
Yeah, I know, we're running. But when I'm by myself, I like to just process life, and I like to just move a bit of chill, And then that way I can ponder and think, talk to God and all that kind of stuff.
So for us, in answer to the question, which was, how do we have quiet time, is we find what works best for ourselves, and we basically work to that. And it's important for us to allow each other to have that time, 100%. Because if his relationship with God is not on point, then he's not going to be a great husband to me. And the same way otherwise.
I need Jesus in that. 100%.
Same here.
But I will also say that it's important to see God together. Like we do also have time where we actually read our word together, where I actually ask Annabella, like, what have you been reading? And then I'm able to challenge her doctrine. Because sometimes when your wife's coming with some dead revelation,
when you just open the Bible up just to get your strike up, and then he's like, I read my word, I've done 8 days in a row. And then I'll be like, what did you read today then? Oh yeah, you're quoting some old scripture that you already knew, and you're trying to quote some new revelation. Wow. Yeah, I said it!
Fantastic. Hercules. Go on, lie.
Hey, 8 days strike. Anyways, we're about to get into the next question, and we realise this video is way too long, so we're gonna cut it here, and we'll go back when? On Thursday?
Maybe Wednesday?
Another day?
Yeah.
And this week, where we'll share the rest of the questions that we got from Instagram. Make sure you DM us. Make sure you comment your questions below. We're going to be in the same outfit, because we're just going to continue. So no judgment for those who ain't questions.
We do shower at this place. You know about my showers anyway.
But anyway, guys, we'll see you next time. Bye!